In 1949, Ybor City cigar makers hired a translator to rebroadcast the World Series in Spanish from a radio feed. The episode symbolized both the city's continuing interest in sport and its changing fashions. The lector, once a vital disseminator of news and values, had long been displaced, his position taken by the radio, just as the thriving cigar industry had been devastated by new technologies, altered tastes, and the Great Depression. Latin fascination with sport, however, was not a simple byproduct of the wireless. Rather, athletics had always been an integral, though changing, feature of Ybor City. Across America, immigrant traditions of work and leisure split into separate spheres as newcomers confronted an urban industrial environment. But for most Ybor City artisans who worked in the insulated cigar factories, the work experience retained vestiges of pre-industrial life. From the beginning, Cubans considered the company baseball team and flexible work schedules to allow time for games to be rights, not privileges. Among Cubans, baseball quickly became a popular recreational pastime, easily adapted to the Florida climate. The sport first appeared in Ybor City in 1887, but Cubans had been playing the game for at least a quarter of a century before that. In 1878, Cuban promoters organized the world's second professional baseball league, and by 1889, author Wenceslao Balvez y Del Monte noted that the game threatened to replace cockfighting as the Cuban national sport. Not all immigrants saw baseball, or sport in general, as socially meaningful. Italians, and most Spaniards who came directly from Spain, wrestled with the issue of sons aspiring to the baseball diamond, as opposed to the more immediate concerns of economic and familial primacy. Baseball, popular only among Cubans in the 1880s, achieved community-wide acceptance by the 1920s. In part, this was due to the influence of the cigar factories, which sponsored company teams. As the workplace came to include a full spectrum of ethnic peoples, so too did the ball teams. Moreover, the lector always reserved part of his reading time for sporting news, initially at the insistence of Cuban workers, but later because of widespread demand. Baseball became a community focal point as factory workers, club members, and the general citizenry watched and participated together. Alex Scaglione, born in Sicily at the turn of the century, quickly fell in love with America's game through his apprenticeship at the cigar bench. "In those days," he recalled, "the Italian club, the Cuban club, Centro Asturiano, Centro Español, they all used to have baseball clubs. You should have seen the crowds on Sundays. Oh, Lord have mercy, it was good, I tell you. We enjoyed it."